especially those in combat, the return to civilian life can be difficult. The number of vets struggling with depression, anxiety, and PTSD has risen dramatically in the last few decades, and getting help is often a struggle of its own. One veteran took his frustrations with the mental health care he was getting from the VA to social media. In a TikTok post, raw with emotion, his message clearly struck a chord and has since gone viral. Joining us now live with more is News Nation correspondent Brooke Schaefer. Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Elizabeth. Joseph Contisano is an Army veteran. He served in Afghanistan, and since being home, he sought treatment for his mental health, a process he described as a maze filled with red tape. In a video now seen by hundreds of thousands, we see retired Army Sergeant Joseph Contisano break down.
The VA has continued to let me down.
Frustrated over the mental health care he says he's received from the VA.
I just want some continuity of care, dude. I'm so tired of it. Been off all my medications. 2 years I've been doing it on my own, man. I'm just white knuckled. I'm gripping. Jesus. I'm so tired of it.
The Army vet who lives in Florida didn't want to share his diagnosis, but said the VA let him down, constantly switching his doctors, a process he says can take weeks or months.
Years ago, maybe when I didn't have the support system I do, or if the situation had been changed, or my internal strength or the internal strength of another individual sitting in that seat, that might have been the last video they ever recorded.
A recent study found 24 U.S. veterans die by suicide every day, most diagnosed with depression, anxiety, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Jason Candor with the Veterans Community Project wrote The Invisible Storm, a book about his painful moments with PTSD.
I, like a lot of veterans, waited way too long to get care and to reach out. I spent about 10 years, a little over 10 years, kind of telling myself that what I was dealing with couldn't be PTSD because I didn't feel like I had earned it. That's what most veterans think, because when you're in the military, one of the things that you're taught is, somebody has it worse.
From 2001 to 2015, as many as 500,000 troops have been diagnosed with PTSD.
These doctors keep quitting, they keep switching.
When we asked about the claims in this video, the VA said they couldn't discuss it due to patient privacy.
We memorialize all of those who have fallen in service to our country, in combat. But imagine if we built a wall for all of the individuals who committed suicide as a direct result of the shortcomings of the mental health care in this country, who served their country honorably. Imagine how big that wall would be. It'd be gigantic. And to think that it's preventable is a complete, it's an understatement. It's absolutely preventable.
And that Army vet told us he has since heard from the VA.
I would say that I've gone to the VA and I've had issues with appointments, wait times. It's kind of like, a subsidized service. I do go to the main VA here in Florida, where if you have like a major appointment, you have to go to the regional office. That's the VA I go to. So it's probably better than some VA facilities, but the VA is notorious for not helping veterans and is notorious for issues happening. There was one veteran that I think he was waiting in the waiting room for 4 to 5 hours or some crazy amount of time. That he went outside and, it blew his brains out. So, Heaven, you're a veteran. Do you feel like the VA is serving the right needs? Does it need more funding? Like, how do you feel about the VA?
I know I talk about my service because, I joined when I was 21. And I retired in 2021. That was like damn near yesterday, So that was majority of my life was the service. I noticed that we went from 22 a day to 24 a day. That's an increase of 2 more suicides per day. Um, it hits home a lot because being deployed, we had a service member, a friend of mine, commit suicide downrange. And I was a couple doors down, and it was terrible. But coming home, my PTSD is terrible, and I'm 100% disabled. We don't get the care we need, and this one big beautiful bill just cut a bunch of funding. I know my psychiatrist's office alone has lost 4 therapists, of psychiatrists, not just the therapist. So the psychiatrists prescribe meds, therapists do the different talk therapies and whatnot. It hurts. They don't serve us enough. I know it's been a fight for me to get a lot of the care that I needed. Hell, I got a lawsuit because you can't just sue them anymore. Remember that, like back in the day when there was like a bunch of people who, like people that died like right outside of VA centers. It was all over the news, and there were lawsuits. Now you can't sue them like that. You have to do this type of claim, but so it's not as publicized as it is. So then you have veterans like this that only have the outlet of going to social media.
For sure. And I was a girl me and Doc know, and she had kids, and she ended up, taking her life. And there's plenty of veterans that, suffer, and it is a higher percentage rate for veterans to commit suicide than other groups. But which is crazy, a lot of people probably don't notice, the highest profession to commit suicide is actually dentists. Doctors, dentists, they commit suicide at a higher rate than anybody. But us as veterans, we get deployed, we get separated from our families, we get all this regiment pushed into our brains, and then after you leave, you're gonna need some type of help for that. And the only thing I really can compare it to is prison. There's nothing else I feel like I can really compare it to.
I think it's a
But
little worse than prison because they don't prepare us to get out. What do they tell you the whole time you're in is like basically like you get out, you're not going to survive as a civilian.
yeah,
You're
they
not
tell
going
you
to,
that.
what are you going to do, Yeah.
And they tell
So
you don't.
people stay in so long because it's mhm. Yeah. And it's I think it's a great topic for us to cover. I really think it would be beneficial for us to like for our veterans that do watch and anyone who supports
You,
veterans to watch people and the things that vets are suffering.
yeah, you were buffering a little bit, but yeah, put in the comments. If what you guys like. Did you guys like us talking about the veteran stuff? Did you guys like us talking about Epstein? Did you guys like us talking about Anton Danes? Because we'll be doing this Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. Or I'm gonna try to be on time. Heaven, Heaven, are you there? Are you still buffering? Can you hear me? Say something.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
For sure, for
Can you hear
sure.
me?
Yeah, so it was a good show.
Uh,
Heaven,
can you hear me now? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
talk about
Yeah.
America. Anytime said talk about American. We'll talk about that. Anything you guys want to talk about,
Am I
definitely
still
throw it.
buffering?
You're buffering a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead.
Please, yeah, tell guys about lunch. It's your lunch hour. Let us know. Feel free to leave comments and super chats. Anything you want to talk about for lunch, let us know. It's your lunch hour, and we're
So
here for you. Really.
did you have any final thoughts? I guess that was her final thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back at 12 p.m.
Burn it all down. My final thoughts is that.
Go ahead. You're good now. Go ahead. Unmute yourself.
I don't know if I'm buffering or not.
You're good now. Now you're good.
I'm like, am I there? Am I not? My final thoughts is let's all come together, America. Because what the fuck are we doing? They're all in there, all the way back, and everybody covered it up. Democrats covered it up. Democrats are in it. Republicans are in it. Let's come together. This is America. This is our country. It's the people's country.
Be back tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be about the Super Bowl halftime show, Bad Bunny against the TPUSA halftime show with Kid Rock. I think I'm going to know who's going to win that competition of people who's watching, but it's going to be to talk about for sure. So see you guys again tonight. Have a good day.
Before we wrap, I want to take a quick moment to talk about how you can support the new party. We are an independent media platform. No corporate backers, no political handlers, just a collection of voices representing all American viewpoints, especially the stories they don't want you talking about.
I'm disgusted with our government, and it doesn't matter which party you're talking about. I'm disgusted.
We are watching an act of genocide. I don't know how else to put it. There are thousands of people getting killed every day.
This is the first time in history that an American cardinal has ever been elevated to pope. It is legitimately make America great again.
Yeah.
Like, they're fighting for illegal immigrants, not immigrants. Illegal. Like, and they burning the flag and shit.
Like I always say, it was a great episode. I'm happy with the wins that Donald Trump's.
Like you heard Nora Skeptic say, we're going to keep bringing like different types of content and things that we know people want to see. And like we always say on the New Party, always vote.
If you believe Americans can still have civil discourse, even in these polarizing times, we need your help to stay independent and keep growing. You can support us by donating to our GoFundMe page, becoming a channel member, sending a super chat, or grabbing merch from the New Party store. Every donation goes directly toward growing the channel promotion and our upcoming documentary. And as a thank you, donors will receive an exclusive copy of the documentary 1 week before it premieres. Who is the New Party? We're you, your voice, your stories, your America. We can only do this together. So if you're able, please donate and help us get the message out.